Melanin Voices is a podcast geared towards building a community of those on a journey of self-discovery. We create space for guests and listeners to share their stories about their exploration of life, appreciation of the good, and how they overcame certain bullshit to get to where they are.
Every week, we take a dive into topics that affect each of our lives at one point or another. Hopefully, by hearing our voices, we will give you the courage to live authentically.
I'm Mariah, also known as Mariah Amazing.
And Una, hey! Now you are tuned into Melanin Voices.
Ready?
Let's do it. Hello,
hey,
everybody. Y'all. Welcome to the Melanin Voices show. Melanin Voices. Woo! I know we sound super, well, I sound super, like, what do you call it? Not into it, like, oh my God. But that's because I just got off work. And we haven't recorded after work in a very long time. So there's that.
True.
So we did have an episode prepared for you guys, with a guest. However, we had some technical difficulties. So we're just gonna make sure we have an episode out for you guys and make it fun. Hopefully you can relate and then you can interact with us on social media about it. 'Cause I know y'all can relate to this topic we're about to discuss. Yeah, so how was your day, I guess?
Yeah, you could say weekend, because our weekend passed.
How's life?
That's cool. How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. A lot of it kind of blended together, but I know it was good. I went to Topgolf, which was super fun. What else did I do? Damn. I don't know, I went apartment searching. Oh my gosh. I'll talk to you guys about that later during Unadish. And spend some family time, yoga, of course. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Oh, okay. I thought somebody was gonna come fix my mic. I was like, I told you that it was too high up.
You keep going, you're good.
Told you. But so for this weekend I just hung out with some friends, caught up with them. I haven't seen them in a really long time, so we all got together and we just talked about pretty much everything under the sun, and it was really cool to get together. I met some new people that I didn't know, and I'm starting to feel old because my friends that I met up with were like super young compared to me. I'm 26, everyone, and they're like 21, 22, and I'm like, ooh, I'm feeling the oldness right now. Obviously, I know I'm not really old, you guys. It's a joke, but I definitely feel like light years ahead, not maturity wise, but just year wise, because they were very mature and very, very, very smart women. So, but let me see, and then I have been just keep my sanity while my man is going to Jamaica, because
girl, he coming back tomorrow.
Now he is, but he's been gone for 5 days.
But you made it through like a G.
But can I talk to them?
Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
So he's been gone for 5 days in Jamaica, and he's my best friend. So he's not here, and that has been hard because I'll be scared in our house by ourselves, because we have an old home, and although it's renovated, it's still old home. So I'll be scared, but, got through. Una has been coming over to stay the night with me.
Because I'm a good friend.
But tonight is going to be the night that I decided to stay alone because I need to. So, yeah, he'll be back tomorrow. Maybe, hopefully, we'll see how the flight information goes. But if not, he'll be back Wednesday morning. And that's fine, too. But he's having a good time for his first time out the country. So that's all that matters. And one of my top to-go lists that I have to go out of the country is Jamaica, so I'm kind of jealous as well, but I'm happy he's having a good time with his family at a wedding, which is super cool. So
yeah, I think you've been doing a great job of staying home alone. You're killing it, rocking it, girl. So to get into the melanin message, we are gonna talk about, can I get a drum roll, please? How being an adult is fucking trash, and things you wish you would have prepared yourself for before you stepped into adulthood, or just stuff that we fucking hate about being an adult. So
yeah, or what we like about it, which is really slim, a very short list. But I will start with some positives.
Okay. I
like being an adult for the fact I can make my own decisions, and I don't have to worry about like coming at this time or do this or do that, or you I don't know, you should do things this way. Basically, having an authoritative figure telling you to do what to do at all times.
Yeah.
Like pretty much like run your life a little bit. So yeah, that's nice to be able to make your own decisions, but also trash too, because now it's like you're indecisive and you don't know sometimes.
Yeah.
So
I have a love-hate relationship with the fact that I can make my own decisions.
Exactly.
Because I'm like in charge of my destiny, and I'm like everything. Well, a large part. I contribute to what happens with my future. Of course, the universe plays its part, et cetera, but I also play a part in that. So I'm just like, oh God, if I don't do this, then what does that mean for my life? But it's also very good for me to be able to make my own decisions, because growing up, my mother was a tyrant. So whatever she said went, and that was that. No arguments, no nothing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that part.
See? One good thing.
Another good thing. I don't have to sneak and have sex anymore. Right?
Ew.
No.
Badass kids, dog. Maybe I'm a late bloomer over here.
Girl, okay. My lip touched the mic.
As far as sneaking to have, I never had to sneak to have sex because I wasn't having sex at a young age. But I mean,
good for you, sis.
But no, I'm saying like I'm not downplaying that. I was like late bloomer over here, and I was just explain why. Because someone's like, "What? Who's late bloomer?" Somebody's gonna be that person to ask, "What do you mean by that?" So I explained it, but I haven't had that experience of having to sneak because when I was having sex, I had my own place by then. But I there was a point in time I did live with my family after.
No, I don't get no hand clap. What the fuck you clapping for? Fuck that.
She's talking to engineers. In case y'all like, what? Who's clapping? Ain't nobody clapping on her shit. But yeah, no. There was a point in time I left college, and I talk about it on the show all the time, the beginning part of our journey on Melanin Voices. But I lived with my parents for a brief period of time after college, so that's when I was sneaking. Oh, sorry, Mom, if you're listening. That's when I was sneaking, because, man, I'm grown. I help pay bills in this house, so.
Sorry, Mom.
At some point in time when we started making money, we started getting hotel rooms, because, you know. But when times was rough and our check didn't come through, we had to do what we had to do. So, Mom, you understand? Look how I got here.
What you mean by doing what you had to do? What does that mean?
I had to do what I had to do to bust a nut. Shit, fuck y'all.
Oh my gosh. What else is good about being an adult? I can drink. I don't know.
Yeah,
I can go out and drink. Stay out late.
I feel like drinking in my family was introduced at a not young age, but like 15, 16. Like if you're around older people, they'll be like, you can have a little bit of my wine cooler, baby. Like, just because you're in the presence of like older people, they know nothing's gonna happen to you around them, right? But they would never.
You got drunk off.
I thought I was doing something big, like give me a nice hot bitch lemonade, ho. I thought I was on some shit.
Yeah, wine cooler is like my first. Now I drink that 2%
alcohol.
Right now I drink that shit like get the fuck.
Like some juice.
First of all, I don't even drink that anymore, but
because it's too sugary. None of us do. Yeah, now that we have exactly look options.
But our parents are drinking it. Why were they drinking that bullshit?
Honestly, it was my mom's chaser. It was my mom's chaser. It wasn't even like hilarious. Her actual drink. Wow. She like, you can have a little bit or whatever. But yeah, at that point I was like in high school. But obviously we weren't able to like knock them back. It was just like you can have one and you done.
Right.
But the fact that we could have one, that was pretty cool. But yeah, drinking, like you said, you can drink what you want now. You ain't gotta worry about wine coolers.
And travel alone. I mean,
you can travel.
Not alone, but like not with family if you choose not to.
Exactly, yeah, that's true. Because I was traveling alone, like, but I was on the plane to go to Detroit with my family,
right,
by myself. But it was like I'm in Detroit with my family, you know. Versus now, if I go to Detroit, it's on my own time, and I can like explore.
You gotta pay for it.
I have friends there. I can be like, I don't have to stay in the house with y'all. Or wait for y'all approval to go meet. Actually, my aunt is like really still overprotective, and she'll be like, "Who's coming over? And what y'all about to do?" And
ma'am, I'm grown. Okay.
I am 26, ma'am.
But this your house, so I'm going to tell you.
Exactly. So, you know what? Let me go get a hotel. Because I'm not until you tell me what to do.
What you going to get a hotel for?
I don't know. Not to stay with her.
Okay, gotcha.
Now I can stay with my uncle because he don't care. Shout out to Uncle Willie. He do not be caring.
Shout out to Uncle Willie, though.
But yeah, so that's it. What else are you saying? You can smoke now?
I mean, I don't really smoke like that, though.
No,
which
I don't
is
think
weird.
you do.
Mm-mm.
It's
No, I
strict.
don't. When I was younger, yeah, I did. I think it was just mostly because I wasn't supposed to. So I'm like,
You was
yeah.
never home, huh?
She was never home, fool. Never
No, I was
home.
actually. I've never. I
But
don't
she
think.
snuck, cause you know,
I don't
Nina
think
had a
I've-
basement. Sorry, I'm talking about her business, but she had a basement room.
How do you know that?
Cause you told me, fool.
Weird, but okay.
She told me she had a basement room.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I lived in the basement. Yep. No, I never snuck out because I was too scared. I would sneak people in, but I never snuck out.
I don't think I ever snuck out either, cause my parents just let me do
Oh shit!
not do whatever, but like I think they just were like, oh yay.
Or I used to
Dang,
lie.
why am I being judged over here? I can't share my story, my life experiences without
Girl.
y'all jumping up
No,
my
no,
throat.
I be having questions because like the upbringing brings up a lot of questions, but I'm behind the mic. So
I mean, you talking
He's behind
anyway,
the mic. He
so
always
go ahead.
talking to us like, I'm
You-
sorry.
Here, take this.
No, don't take that because that don't take that mic. Fuck. So
What you want to say, Devin? Come on.
What does everyone want to say?
Please add to the conversation.
that's what everyone's doing.
I think my upbringing was very like lax, I think, but also
Shit.
it was weird. It was lax, but like with this side of like very, I don't know. I guess I was kind of sheltered, but not sheltered. Is weird. It was a very weird dynamic because my mom was very chill, relaxed, whereas my stepdad was a pastor. So it was like, you can go out, go where you want, because we trust you and we trust your friends, but you got to be back at the house at this time. Type thing.
Yeah, I don't think my parents trusted me growing up. I mean, I don't know if I made them not trust me or they just didn't trust me. Like, I don't know what happened first. Like, which
They
happened
probably
first.
caught you sneaking somebody in.
No, I don't.
What? Wait, sorry, this is like totally off topic,
What?
but we never answered the question. Like, remember, like, stay tuned to find out who did this, and we never answered the question about like the peeing. Remember? And
I
it was
remember.
something, and it was something else too, and we never answered who did this. Stay tuned. We never
Right.
answered. I don't know why I just thought about
Go
that.
ahead. Who peed on themselves?
I did.
Okay, it wasn't me. So
In
just
college.
putting it out there.
And then what did you ask?
You
You had a question.
no idea.
Wow, now you don't know. You just want to put me
No
on Front
idea.
Street. Appreciate you.
You would put yourself on Front Street.
No, I didn't.
You brought it up.
But I had to because I felt bad because I be always like, listen to it. I felt like I was cheating the audience. Like, I've been listening to the episode just to hear that part. and
you
y'all ain't
never
never
said it.
fucking discussed that part.
I thought about that a few times actually.
I was like, dang, when did we never talked about it? Because it was before the Unicorns Are Real like episode. So it's been a while.
Yeah.
I remember my question. Sorry.
Oh,
What?
Devin has a question, y'all.
So remember we talking about like the age you had like sex at, right?
The age we had sex at.
So
Sorry for those who can't maybe hear.
would you say yours was earlier, like earlier than Mariah?
Probably.
Okay, right. So you having sex later and you having sex earlier. Do you ever like think about that for your kids? Like worry about when they're gonna have their first experience because it's different now.
I don't want to say I don't care because I definitely care and I want them to be protected. But I don't care about as long as they're doing it. As long as they ain't having sex in middle school or some crazy stuff like that and they're protected, I more so care about who they're having sex with. And like if they feel protected in that relationship or they're just doing it out of, I need to do it because everybody else is doing it. I'd rather them want to have sex because they feel comfortable with that person and they really care about them versus like, well, everybody else is doing it and I feel like I have to do it kind of thing. Maybe because that's just me projecting because that's how when I had sex. I didn't want to like feel like, and then I never had friends who were always like, you got to do this. Like they were always like, that's cool. Like that's dope that you're waiting or whatever the case was. Cause for them too, they waited until they liked somebody, whether that was like 16 or 17.
The girls or guys?
Girls and guys. The guys on the other hand, they just had sex. I feel like they had sex because it was
the
a guy thing to do. Like, my bros are pressuring me. Not even pressuring me, but like they're having sex and like I'm not, so I don't want to be the outcast. Whereas my friends that they were like madly in love at 16, like, this is my husband forever. And maybe it didn't turn out to be that way, but they don't regret it because they really cared about that person.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's all. As long as they care about the person. And they're safe because I'll touch on that later, but go ahead.
For me, my first sexual experience was something that I felt like I couldn't say no to. Not because they like made me do it, but I don't know, I was afraid to say no.
You
like
felt obligated?
Being embarrassed?
I just wanted to please people, I think. And so that was one of the ways I thought it was necessary for me to do, or I thought they wouldn't like be my friend anymore or talk to me anymore or whatever.
You guys are friends.
So
you said be my friend anymore, so I'm like, were they
I don't
friends
mean
or
like
nothing else?
I don't mean like
literal
actual friends, like platonic. You just mean like you anymore.
Right. So I just want my child, like, I think even though I don't know how to right now, I think I want to start talking to my children early on about sex, or not necessarily sex, but like your body parts, and where is it okay for a guy to touch, or where is it okay for a woman to touch. Like, I want to bring that up, like start that early, because it's necessary. My mom didn't talk to me about sex at all.
Nah.
Like, even I remember when I was going to counseling a long time ago, and the counselor wanted to talk to me about sex, and my mom was like, nope, and she took me out of counseling. And so I had to learn about sex. Of course I had sex ed, but I mean, is that really
it's very limited.
Yeah. Through my friends or through porn or whatever. So I think I'll talk to them about it earlier. I don't know, I feel like people's parents who discuss sex with them aren't, this is my perception anyway,
aren't relationship with it.
Yeah, they have a healthy relationship with sex. They'll have sex when they're ready to, and not when they feel pressured to. Of course I would want them to wait, just because I know how it is to regret having sex with someone. But it's their choice at the end of the day.
I agree. I think so too. I think I don't want to talk to them. Like you said, my mom didn't talk to me about sex at all. My aunt tried to talk to me about it, like a little bit. She touched on it, but my mom definitely never did. I think she took me to like get on birth control when I was like 16. And the doctor was like, "Are you having sex?" And I was like, "No." My mom was like, "Well, I thought you were." And I was like, "But why not ask me? Why does the doctor have to?" Like, literally, it's like such an easy question. Are you having sex? The doctor literally just asked me. You could have asked, and I was like, "No." I mean, I guess some kids do lie. Like, who wants to talk about sex in front of their mom sitting right there in front of their doctor?
Exactly.
Like,
I would lie.
I'd be like, nope. If I was like 16, and I would be like, nah. But I really wasn't. But she didn't believe me, because maybe she did at that age, or maybe she just thought, oh, well, eventually she is going to.
Were you in high school?
Be ahead of it.
Yeah, maybe that's what she felt like.
Sophomore in high school. And she was like, nah.
Or maybe something happened. Maybe you started to change, and she was like, "Oh, this means she's having sex."
Yeah, maybe, because I was getting a bit thickalicious. But I was eating. I was eating too much. I'm like, can you ask me if I'm depressed? Like, I'm eating more than I usually do.
Right. That's interesting though. When things start to change for you, your parents automatically, oh, you smelling yourself, or oh, this happened, and it's like, no. something's wrong with me, actually.
Something traumatic happened.
So
we need to sort these things out. I'm not, and then maybe I am having sex, but maybe there's something more to why I began to, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, that's
we got way off topic. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, I mean,
hey, look, conversation flowing.
I think that my mom dropped the ball because she knew that I was exposed to sex at an early age. Mm-hmm. And when that incident happened, she still didn't talk to me about it. So she still didn't. I feel like that was opportunity to say, maybe it's a little too soon for you to do this. Maybe you're not developed, like, whatever. And she didn't. And she still hasn't. So it's just like, that this happened to me. So maybe you should talk about it. Like, you still don't want to talk about it even after this happened. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I just hope not to. I mean, I'm not saying she failed as a parent, because she's a great mother. She's very strong, very, 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 very strong person. But I guess you just hope to not, like, as an adult, one of the things that I think you should do is like hope to not make the same mistakes your parents made. Because I know a lot of people like hate is a strong word, but strongly dislikes things about their parent, and then they end up being that same person. Mm-hmm. So I think as an adult you should process those things and talk them out with people, or unparent some of those things. Adulting. Yeah. But to get back on topic,
what do you hate about being an adult? Rent. That's what I hate about, because you have to pay for rent, shelter. It shouldn't be a thing. Like, we shouldn't have to pay for rent. Yeah. Like, nobody should be homeless. And I also just feel like it's just whack paying for rent. Like, we literally have to pay to be comfortable. Not even like excelling, just to be comfortable.
We have to pay crazy prices to be fucking comfortable.
Literally.
Or get 3 jobs and never be at home in order to live
Especially
lavishly.
our generation. Like, right. we have no, like, we just weren't set up to win at all. Like, we were really set up to fail because the prices are outrageous to even just survive. Just food and shelter, just the bare minimum is like super expensive. And then like, say you went to college, you're still playing catch up with loans, or say you like, I don't know, you want to travel. You like want to like be embedded in culture and different cultures, and you want to travel, but you can't because you're paying off your student loans and you're paying off your rent and you're paying off, you got to buy food, and then you got to buy food, but you got to save up to do all these other things. Mm-hmm. Like, goddamn, our generation does not get a break. I feel like those that were adults in the 90s or even the 80s, let's go back, they didn't have to pay as much prices as we did.
Oh, hell no.
Like a one bedroom in the 90s, I bet was like
$300
for maybe $500.
Mm-hmm. But then you think they're probably making less.
They're probably making less. Yeah, true and not true. Because we ain't making shit either. Like, they really be trying to pay you.
Yeah, like how much has
$30,000 for a bachelor's degree.
Right.
So I can only imagine what those who don't have a degree. Some people who don't have a degree are making money.
I have a degree and I still make
I don't make pennies. Enough. Yeah.
People without degrees make more money than I do. And that shit is.
And that's a Fendi fact.
Mind fucking blown. I think that's something I don't know how I'm gonna. It's interesting because there are so many things where like I want to make sure my kid knows this, and it's like I don't know how to go about it. I want to make sure my child
is set up.
Experiences like life and experiences like things, or like finds their talent before they decide to go to school. Because I think people go to school like wanting to figure out what it is that they're good at, and then wind up in $30,000+ worth of debt, and still like being like, shit, I know what I don't want to do, but I definitely don't know what it is that I want to do.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, I guess I'll disclose information to y'all. I have finally decided what I want to do with my life. Well, something that I want to do with my life. One of the many things. I feel like as a creative, you have like it changes from day to day for me, honestly. I have a lot of things in my mind that I wanted to get out there into the world. But one of the many things that I really enjoy doing and talking about is skincare. So I was like, I want to be an esthetician. So I spoke to a girl that I know, and she's actually at an esthetician school out here that does like injections, and they do skincare. Like they pretty much do an array of things. And so I actually went to a tour at their school today, and they're really sweet, like, you know, show me around. Like, it looks like very like educate. I feel like I'd get a lot from that school. Aww. It's 11-month program.
Let me hold your hand. I want to hug you. Give me your
but
hand.
No,
let me
because it's $15,000.
I mean,
and I'm like, I literally am still in debt from school, and I not even using that degree at all. And it's just like, it's kind of like frustrating and honestly discouraging, because I'm like, well, this is what I know for a fact that I could make it nicely as an esthetician and like be doing something that I truly enjoy doing, which is like facials and, you know, massage therapy and things of that nature, which is really cool stuff that I've always wanted to do. But I'm like, damn, my $15,000, and I won't qualify for grants, I learned, because I'm done with my bachelor's degree. And once you've already finished undergrad and got your bachelor's, you don't qualify for grants or any of that stuff. It's literally all loans that would be given to you or offered to you, I guess. So, and loans on top of having to pay monthly to go there. So I'm just like, I don't know.
I feel like maybe there might be an opportunity for a scholarship. There may be people apply. Who are willing
to. $15,000?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. It's just it's a set amount of money, and it sucks because I'm just like, well, I don't want to go to another esthetician school, because that school literally does a lot more than other schools do. Like, they do the permanent makeup, which is a huge thing that we see nowadays. Like, a lot of women are getting their eyebrows tatted on them, or they're getting I just learned today that they're getting an eyeliner tatted on them. I didn't know that they were teaching that class while I was there. They're teaching them how to. They're getting eyeliner tatted on them. So instead of having to wake up every morning and put on makeup to do their eyeliner, they're getting it tatted. So it can be permanent, and they can just like eliminate that. And they teach all that stuff. And lashes, they teach everything at the school. And it's all included. Like, the books are included. The sorry, the tools are included, the towels, like everything. Like you don't have to pay out of pocket for any of that stuff. All you have to pay out of pocket for is like your black scrubs you have to wear to school every day. But I'm like, $15K is like a lot of money. So
yeah, I mean, not telling you what to do,
and it's a lot of time too, because after I get off work, I have to go straight there like 5:30 to 9:30 is the course schedule, Monday through Thursday. So yeah, it's a lot, but I'll look into scholarships. I'll look into it.
Yeah,
I really
mean,
like
and
the
I know that
you
have your eyes set on a school, but there's also other schools that you could probably go to that are cheaper. Definitely sit with it.
Yeah.
And see where you want to go. I mean, I think we easily spend $15,000
in a year. Absolutely.
On bullshit. So
I mean, not how my salary set up, because I'm like, I ain't even got $15,000.
Right.
But yes, I do know that it is possible to spend $15,000 for some people
within a short time,
a couple months. So yeah.
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish I had $15,000 to spend in a short time, but
it's so possible.
Yeah. But yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not worth it. I'm not saying that I won't try to make it happen, but I'm also saying that if it doesn't happen, there'll be another time. Because I just cannot see myself racking up more debt that I haven't even paid on this debt yet.
Yeah.
Personally. If I had a better paying job, I would do like in a heartbeat. So, yeah, girls and guys, pray for your sister.
As an adult, how much does debt actually scare you?
Very much.
But does it scare you? Does it scare you more than it like? Is it scare you more than it actually motivates you?
Nah.
What do you mean?
I think what he's trying to ask is, does debt scare you to the point where you don't want to do other things that would probably accumulate debt, or are you the?
It would slow me down from doing it. Yeah.
Are you a person that's like, cool, this is my debt that I have from these things, I'm gonna grind out until I can like pay all this off? That like motivates me, that pushes me to keep going.
I think debt for me slows me down, if not stops me from doing certain things. But I also keep in mind that I have a credit card and I'm already accruing debt with that. It's smaller amounts at a time, but it adds up. And I don't know, sometimes I get a little discouraged and I think I won't ever be able to pay this off. Like buying a house. I just feel like I won't ever be able to pay this off. So it slows me down definitely, if not stops me. What about you, Mariah?
I'm not thinking about it. I'm like, God damn, I could have used that money that I paid on my car to pay off my debt. But yeah, it definitely. I'm like, wow. Like I'm just like thinking another Keystone, guys. I'll be paying off my car by Christmas time. It's my Christmas present to myself. Yes, girl. 2 years earlier than what they gave me. So 3 years versus 5 years. Yeah. But also, I'm like, damn, I could have really used that money to pay off like half my student loan debt.
Well, this is another debt though. So
true. It'll even out.
Yeah, one's not greater than the other. They're the same debt.
Unfortunately. But yeah, so I think that it does motivate me, because when I see that debt, I'm like, all right, cool. I need another job. Like, I need another job. I need to either get rid of this job so I can have more time for another job, or get 2 part-time jobs. Whatever I need to do, I need to get another job and work until it's paid off, or come up with a plan.
Do you know how to handle debt before you had debt?
No.
Do you wish college would have taught you how to
Yes.
do that?
Yes. I wish high school would have taught me how to handle it. Because that would have probably deterred me from going to college, to be quite honest.
The shit that they teach in high school, I just wish that they would teach more like life skills in high school, because I mean, what does high school really teach you other than fucking algebra? Which, I mean,
I don't know shit about.
I'm not using algebra.
I'm not using no trig, none of that. Just basic money management skills is what I'm coping with.
Right.
Again, what's trash about adulting? Money management. Adulting, like, cause it's like, damn, like
it's so
I
hard.
want a new pair of shoes, but also I need to pay fucking electricity bill. Goddamn. Like,
money management is so hard.
It is, because
so
it's like,
hard.
damn, like
you're hard because no one taught us.
No, exactly. No one taught us, and no one taught my parents, so they're trying to play catch up as well. So I can't really.
I'm sad.
Girl.
It's really hard for me to manage my money. It's like I spend more money than I make, and I think that's why that's why I'm in debt the way that I'm in debt, because
we're all in debt though.
Yes.
However,
I mean, people different amounts of debt, but like.
Yeah, definitely. It's unfortunate.
That's why I have this area of debt that I have. School, yes, you know, we have.
I don't
school.
even count. I'm trying not to count school as debt anymore. Cause I'm like, everyone has it, and if you didn't have it, you were very fortunate. One of those people that just had all your college paid for. Kudos, congrats to you. But that is not the story for many of Americans.
Like all those people at that fucking school who got their tuition paid off.
Yeah, it must be nice.
I'm jealous.
For real.
Like I'm happy for them, but I'm like jealous.
Definitely envious for sure. Like you get like literally like a head start in life to me, because you don't have to worry about paying on debt.
But I'm not gonna hate on y'all privilege.
I'm not hating. I'm envious, but I'm not hating it. I'm actually happy for you. I wish that was my life track, but it ain't. So, you know, it's cool.
You know, one thing that I hate about adulting is like I can't eat the same shit that I used to eat when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, that's trash.
Like I love spicy food, but it hurts.
I know I love spicy food.
It hurts. Like it hurts.
It does.
It doesn't. You don't have that experience?
No,
it's just me.
No, I really enjoy spicy
the ghetto.
food. Really
we are in the ghetto right now.
We are. It's okay.
You gonna text the neighbors?
Yeah, keep going. You good?
Oh, okay.
He's texting the neighbors. But anyways, yeah. I'll ask questions when we get done, cause I'm so curious. But anyways, yeah, that is just changing the way you eat. Period. Like I'm like, yo, like. When I was younger, I could eat a whole pizza. Like in college, I could eat like a whole medium pizza and be straight. Now I'm like,
ooh,
woo! Y'all feel that? Y'all hear that? That's my little belly.
You're ugly.
Coming out to play, because I've tried to eat most of pieces by myself. It's just not working.
Yeah,
out.
the weight
just
is one thing. Yeah,
your metabolism slows down. You just have to be more conscious of what you put into your body for sure. I mean, I'm trying to start now. I know a lot of people start later in life, but I want to start now so that when I get older, I can look like Angela Bassett. Seriously, I aspire goals. I'm obviously not vegan like her, so obviously different regimen that she follows, but definitely want to be more active and definitely want to eat a bit healthier. So yeah,
the weight is one part of the eating, but it's also like my body's like sad. Like when I don't eat a lot of like fruits and vegetables, my body like really it notices. It aches and like my stomach be hurting
or if you don't like be active for a while, like if you sit down all day, you're like, gosh, like you feel it.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this does not feel good to me at all.
Exactly.
So that's definitely something I hate about adulthood. Also, I hate the responsibilities. Like as a kid, I feel like you get away with a lot of stuff. Oh, you get away with a lot of things.
As a kid?
Yeah, as a child, you get maybe like.
What do you mean by that? Like from your parents or what?
You don't have to. As far as doing the emotional work, if you like lash out, it's like, oh, they just a kid, you know, they just going through something. But if you're adult, people are like, get your shit together, okay? Get your you got to do the emotional work. Well, some people aren't doing the emotional work, and that's unfortunate. But as an adult, I feel like we are obligated, which I guess is a good and a bad thing. Back, if you look at it in a way of like, oh, this is really like painful, because it can be painful to drop those feelings and those things from the past and try to move past those traumas or whatever may happen to you, or just move past certain emotions that are being brought up. Or you can look at it in a sense like, okay, this is a good thing because now I'm aware of what the past like presented to me in my current life and how I kind of want to like move past that.
Yeah, I think less people are likely to put up with your bullshit when you're an adult.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. When you're in high school, it's like, oh, they just, that's just puppy love. Like, that's what puppy love. That's what young kids do. But now, like, you can't say that shit. Like, if they 25, 26, I'm looking at you like, I don't give a fuck how young you are. No, that's trash. That's trash behavior. You need to, like, get your shit together. Low key. And also, this is another question. But I'm not another question, but another thing. I really hate when, like, I tell a friend or just an associate, like if you're dating someone, and you're like, oh yeah, he did this, they'll automatically ask like how old he was, and I'll be like, well, we were 24.
Wait, what happened?
If you tell somebody like in a situation, like an emotional situation that happened with a relationship or something, and they'll be like, well, how old was the guy? And you'll be like 20. This has happened to me, so I don't know if it's happened to anyone else, but they'll be, how old was the guy? And I'll be like 24, whatever the age was, and they'll be like, oh, well, he young, like that's what young men do, like.
Yeah, that's the thing that
we're not gonna excuse that toxic behavior. Like, just because he's young, I'm young too. What the fuck? I didn't do that to him. Like, I'm tired of hearing the narrative like, oh, because he's young, that's why he did that. No, okay, he's young and he is aware of his behavior, so change it.
Yeah, I think people are, me for instance, I'm getting tired of those like automatic responses that people give you. Mm-hmm. Like if you're going through something with your boyfriend, it's like, oh, he's young. Or when you're going through something, people are like, oh, it'll get better. Or when you lose someone, it's like, oh, they wouldn't want you to cry, or God got you, or whatever. And it's like, I'm tired of those like automatic responses. I know I'm not making like sense.
I know what you're saying. You're tired of people kind of being
like passive,
emotionally detached,
like passive.
Yeah,
I think I'm tired of people just like, if you just don't even worry about it.
Yeah. I feel you.
As an adult, that's something I'm getting fucking sick of. I'm tired of hearing everything's gonna be okay or it's gonna get better. Like, stop telling me that, please.
So what do you want?
Not that.
What would you like?
I don't know.
What would you prefer?
I just want people to like.
How would you respond if I said I lost someone, and then what would you tell me?
I would say I'm sorry, and I would ask you how you're feeling and like what you want to do or how can I help you.
Got you.
What if y'all weren't so close though? Like, 'cause some people don't know how to respond to like certain situations. Like, I know I'm real bad at like.
Yeah, I get that. Right.
Like,
you can be like, what would you want me to do for you?
Yeah.
What does supporting you look like in this time of need? Because some people sometimes it's like, get the fuck away from me, and other people it's like, you know what, I really like cakes, chocolate to be exact. Like, everybody responds differently.
Yeah.
Or, you know what, right now I just need some space. But you don't know that unless you ask them. Yeah. And that's a tough conversation to have, though.
Yeah, I definitely get that, because I mean, we've all had people that pass and we still don't know what to tell people when they've lost someone.
That's what's being trash about being an adult too, is that you start to realize that people are getting older.
Oh my god!
Like, literally, like your family, like, because I'll speak for myself, but I know that this resonates with Devin and Yuna as well. But sorry, y'all, Devin's our engineer. In case you haven't caught on to that, they're like, ain't nobody even. Who is Devin?
He's here. Okay,
he's in the room. I can know they can relate to this as well. If not, you can, reject it. But just growing up and just being the person that I am, I want to be able to take care of my family, or at least be able to create an environment where my mom isn't working as hard as she has been for so long, or my dad isn't having to, work as hard and long hours as he has been, kind of providing and supporting them because they've been not even because they've been there for me. I feel obligated more so because I actually want to, but the fact that they're getting older, it's like more pressure on you as a young adult to speed up the process of being successful. Like, okay, they're getting older. You don't want to like be successful on the brink of it. They pass away, or something traumatic happened where they're not even able to enjoy it, like they become senile or whatever the case is. So I think that's trash, the feeling that you get from wanting to, the pressure of being successful or being, creating money.
So you think, I agree with you, but I just want
to
be devil's advocate on the situation. So
I
think
hate devil's advocates.
I know, me too. So you think that children are supposed to take care of their parents?
I just said no.
What?
I said no.
Oh.
I never said that. I never said that, y'all.
You don't believe that?
No, I don't believe that, because some people don't have good parents, and some people don't have to feel obligated to. So you're telling me that those people who, like, their parents were never in their lives and, like, would never show love to them. And I'm just using an example because the first person that came to mind for me was Kenya Moore off the Real Housewives of Atlanta. If you are a fan of the show, you'll see from the beginning to now how she's never, like, her mom has never been in her life. She's always tried to reach out to her mom, and every time she's reached out to her mom has like literally rejected her, like, leave me alone, I don't want anything to do with you. She's never known she's been like this since she was like 5 years old. She's just never wanted Kenya in her life. She's made that very apparent to everyone in the family, including her, on multiple occasions. She's always tried to be in her mom's life, always tried. So let's say, her mom came back around, because Kenya's very successful with her hair care line and a lot of other endeavors she has. So what if her mom came back around a year or two later, like, you know what, I want to be in your life now? I don't think that she'd be obligated to be there for her mom and do things for her mom, because she wasn't that much of a mom.
It's like a super far left.
It's super far left, but that's kind of what I'm alluding to. Like, some people don't have good relationship with their parents, so they shouldn't feel obligated to do them because just their title and the role that they have in their lives. Oh, you're my mom, you're my dad, although you treated me poorly and never held accountable for that, I'm gonna just be good to you. Like, you, if you want to, sure, like, you're a great person, that's amazing, that's great of you to be the bigger person, per se, quote unquote, but I don't think that you have to do that.
But I'm okay. So do you feel the pressure to take care of your parents, your mom?
Well, I said that I do, but I'm speaking for myself because I love my parents and they've always been there for me. Mm-hmm. But for the people who don't have that relationship with their parents, I don't feel like they should be obligated to do that for them. When they hit a pinnacle of success, I don't think that they should have to do that, personally. Now, some people may object to that and be like, well, they're still their parents. I'm not that kind of person. Yeah. I don't care what.
Well, I didn't. When I asked you the question, I didn't mean that.
No, like, I know. Those but people, there's people out there that's like, well, they're your parents. I'm not that kind of person. Like, I don't care what role you hold in my life, cousin, auntie, uncle, whatever. If you've, done something traumatic to me and I don't want to deal with it because you never take accountability for it or you don't feel remorse for it, you don't have to be in my life. I don't care what role you hold or what thing you feel entitled to. You're not. That's just me. So, yeah. So I hope that helps somebody out there, get through a process or a time. Somebody out there probably like, dang, I've always felt like, I have to do this.
Yeah. I probably do and don't feel that way. I always used to tell my parents, when I'm rich, I'm gonna buy you that. I don't know why, when I was younger. Yeah. And I still feel like that. Like, my dad wants a Cadillac truck. Like, that's like his dream. And I just feel like I want to get that for him. Even though right now, shit. But in the future, I want that for him. And, I want, like, to buy my mom a house or whatever. But I don't know. Sorry. I do and I don't. Feel that way. Like you said, the people whose parents haven't been there, I understand if there's a hesitation to give to them. Yeah, but I would still say give them a chance. But I understand the hesitation, and every situation's different. And maybe they did something super fucked up to you that you just won't ever be able to forgive, and that's your story.
Yeah.
Yeah. One more light thing about we've been getting real heavy and this was not supposed to be like this.
No, but it's cool.
I hate when I get sick as an adult because when I was younger, I wanted my mommy to like take care of me, like stay home from school, fix me some soup or whatever. So now I like hate when I get sick because I don't have that like person to like, baby me when I'm not feeling well.
Yeah, that's true. I guess that's...
You want a boyfriend is what you're asking?
No. I didn't say that.
She said her mama. It's her mama, okay?
But that's one thing I do appreciate about being in a relationship, that someone's there to like
hopefully
nurse you back to health. I do appreciate that.
Yeah.
I remember when I got my wisdom teeth pulled, the guy I was dating made me some mashed potatoes and I thought it was so cute. Because I couldn't eat like solid food. It was just cute.
I was fucking some chicken up that same day.
I was like, this girl here.
I was like, gnawing on the chicken.
With your front
teeth? With my tongue. Like with the roof of my mouth.
You're annoying. Annoying.
But I'm a fucking weirdo. I was like up while he did I didn't get no anesthesia. I just got my teeth pulled while
I was too.
Yeah, so... Yep, clearly we're weird, so that's fine. I only got 2 pulled. I didn't get all 4 taken out, so I think I'm fine. But yeah, so anyways.
Oh, one more thing.
What?
That you have to be nice with people that you don't like at work.
Says who?
I mean, you have to be, I feel like you have to be
cordial.
Yeah, you have to be cordial. I don't think you should walk around bumping the person every day. I think... Like, could you imagine? But I just...
Yeah, I could, because I've seen it happen in the workplace. That shit was funny, yeah.
No, that's not.
It is.
That's
great.
awkward for everybody around. Like, no, that makes me cringe. Like,
fight. Just kidding, no. I see what you're saying. You got to be cordial in the workplace.
Were you around all the fights in high school? Because I feel like
I was.
I
feel like I didn't instigate them, but I definitely was around.
I think I used to always miss the fights. Not like, every time I was absent, there was a fight. I don't know. I just felt like I wasn't supposed to see that. I think now that's why I can't watch fights on Instagram because it hurts my feelings.
I can't either because that should be too like traumatic. Like, come on, man, you already knocked them down. Why are you like getting on top of them, like hitting them extra, like kicking them? Like, come on, it's too much.
Yeah, that's another thing I hate being an adult. Everything hurts me more, like physically and like emotionally when things happen.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's just me. My feelings are soft. I cry during movies.
Definitely do.
When I see people, oh my God, what was I looking at the other day? I was watching this, when the like celebrities endorse like a little football league. Mm-hmm. I was watching this football league movie or documentary or whatever. Mm-hmm. And it was the like mother and son engaging with each other. And it just made me like cry. Cause I just thought it was so beautiful that like a parent cared enough about their child to interact with them. Isn't that terrible? It was just a beautiful interaction. I don't know why. That's was
cute.
Really cute to me.
I'm crying all the time
don't
too.
fucking laugh. I'm a sensitive person, okay? Okay.
I'll be crying too.
Yeah. Is there anything else? Well, I'm sure there's a long list of things.
There's a long list of things, you guys, but no, I don't think there's anything else.
Yeah. Besides the fact that you have to be super health conscious and drink water all the time. That sucks.
Which just sucks, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
All right, so that wraps up Melanin Message for this day. Let us know, well, when we post, let us know the things that you hate about being an adulting and the things that you love. Yeah, the things that you enjoy.
Yeah, let us know. If y'all have any good things to say, that'd be cool.
Yes. Did you get any responses on Convos with Mariah?
Mariah. So reach out to me on Mariah _Mariah. MARIAH_amazing on Instagram.com. And check out my stories to respond. And I said on my comments of Mariah, I asked you, what is the worst thing about being an adult? Or have you adjusted well? And Jessica Zoe, JESSCAK.
That's a new name.
CAZO. Jessica went to Marbella with us. Shout out to Jessica.
Hey, Jessica.
Said, I hate paying rent. Like, other bills don't bother me, but rent is annoying as fuck.
And it's expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
I feel like, damn, I got to work I have to spend my time working to give you my money so I can live here.
Yeah. It's literally.
Like,
it's trash.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
That's why people be on... That's
why people be on Section 8, and they should.
I get to keep all my money.
You want to be able to afford life. But our next response comes from Sam, SAMRAWIT _ALEM.
Hey, girl.
Hey, Sam. It's her birthday.
She's so cute.
Really soon.
Happy belated birthday.
She'll be 30.
Or soon. Happy early birthday.
Early 30th birthday.
Yes.
She says, the most irritating is paying for hair products, toiletries, and home cleaning products.
Really?
You know what?
That doesn't bother me. Well, cleaning products.
Paying for hair products bothers me.
Yeah.
Because they're expensive.
Right. Exactly.
Like, cleaning products, I'm about to go to the Dollar Tree real fast. I'm about to literally go to Dollar Tree for any cleaning products. Dollar Tree. Except for bleach because I'm extra and I have to get Clorox. But the Dollar Tree for cleaning products, I'm trying to push y'all on game. Like, they got dollar everything, as you know, it's called the Dollar Tree. And they work just as well as the stuff you'd buy at, like, Target. Just saying. Unless you like to buy natural cleaning products, because I don't believe they have that at the Dollar Tree.
No, they don't.
Everything's chemicals.
Maybe baking soda.
Is that natural?
Never mind.
Okay, anyways. Our next response comes from Jasmine. Hey, Jazz.
Hey.
It's not I don't believe you know this.
You talking about Jazz from Philly?
Not that Jazz.
Oh.
Not Jasmine Peters. Her Instagram handle is IamMarie_J. And she says, adulting as a single mom is hard as fuck.
Oh, gosh.
Schools are open from 8 to 3:30, but you don't get off until 5 p.m. You have to take kids to doctor's appointments, and they're only open during the weeks. But you have to work, and if you call in, you risk losing your job. Girl, this shit is trash.
She's pissed.
Girl, I feel you. Like, moms, kudos, shout out to y'all, because like everything she just said, I'm exhausted and I'm not even a mom. I'm already exhausted, like having to get off work, driving traffic after 3:30 to get your kid by 5. I mean no, she said she got off at 5, so she has to go get her kid
and then go back to work.
No, she basically said schools are open from 8 to 3:30, but you don't get off until 5. You have to take kids to doctor's appointments, and they are only open during the weekend. During the weeks. So, but you still have to work, and if you call in, you risk losing your job. So,
work just sucks. That's the thing I hate about adulting, working. Like,
why didn't we mention that? Yes, working. Yes, working, especially working at companies that you don't even like for a check, because the jobs that you probably do like aren't paying you a good check. So,
that's number one. And I do feel really bad for parents and single parents,
especially single parents. For
sure. Because she's right. Kids are in school from 8 to 3, so sometimes.
And can we talk about childcare? How expensive that is? Jesus, woo! That's literally like childcare and rent are like neck and neck.
Yeah, they're competing.
Literally. $1,200, $1,500, $1,700. Like, goddamn, like what the fuck? Claudia_J is gonna be our last response, and she says navigating people and finances. And then actually no, our last response comes from Justin. Is JLove543. He says he's adjusted well. So since you've adjusted well, what are your tips? Since you've adjusted so well, Justin, because I need to know.
Justin must have got money.
You must have money, so that's cool.
I think that's the only way that
ladies, JLove, just kidding, no. Just kidding, no.
Stepdaddy.
You're so annoying. But
wait, wasn't you already saying that? I just said it.
Say what, stepdaddy?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I said ladies.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the girl that's a single mom.
No, she has a boyfriend. I'm not trying to break your happy home.
My bad.
So, anyways, that was it for Convos with Mariah. Once again, thank you for participating, you all.
Yeah, so many people responded this week.
For sure. We got like a detailed response. I truly appreciate that. If you're ever like, okay, this is annoying and this is too much to write, you can always DM me and be like, hey, this is my response. Because I know that they give you that little tiny section to respond in those question boxes. So if you want to DM me and tell me your response, that's cool too. But yeah, so that is it for Convos with Mariah. Make sure you stay tuned for next week to cast your opinion on a certain topic.
Cast your opinion.
Yeah.
Whoa. Like cashing a check?
I said cast.
Oh, cast. Okay, my bad.
Sorry. Yeah, you're bad. And Devin's bad too. Because he be ready to laugh and you look stupid. Because he wasn't nothing to laugh at. You laughing at yourself.
Y'all, these two fight all day, and I just be in the middle of it. Like,
he started it, y'all.
Come on, guys, let's.
He started it. He didn't. He started it. Go ahead, you. Unadish.
Let's drive to Unadish. So yeah, this weekend I went apartment hunting, searching.
Oh yeah, so this is why she heard Cash. She's fucking up her head.
I was trying to combine two words together. Thank you very much.
Right.
And it was trash. So I'm looking for I told you. I don't know if I told you. I'm looking for an apartment with
if you follow our stories like Melanin Voices podcast on Instagram,
because I showed
her options.
Yes, so I went apartment searching with my cousin and his girlfriend, and our budget is very cheap. Okay, we equally together don't make a lot of money, and the apartments that are cheap are cheap.
Not it.
They're cheap and cheap. So that's the thing that I hate about fucking adulting is rent. Like we mentioned, it's high, and if it's not, you live in bad. What else? Yeah. All right. That's that on that. Keep it short and concise. Oh, if you know of any apartments that are good, right around the $1,000 price range, I know that's cheap. Don't come at me. Okay. Don't come at me or for me. Thank you. Just let me know. And also I changed my Instagram name, y'all. Let me go to it so I can tell y'all what it is. Okay. It's universal_unicorn, and all the I's are A's because my name is Una, not Una. Okay. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She told unicorn, like I said.
Yes, Mariah suggested.
I thought she would say Una says. I thought she was gonna say chose that name, so I was like, I wasn't really expecting mine. But it's cool. It's cute.
Okay. So, and we also, okay, that's it for Unadish.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay,
that's it.
Perfect. Now we have a black business
that Devin put us on to.
Oh, okay. Weird situation going on. Do you want to talk about it since it's a skincare thing?
I don't know about it, friend.
Oh. Mm-hmm. He sent us a link, so
I know.
Okay.
But I didn't get a chance to check it out, so.
Okay. So the Black business of the week is Body Love by Tal. Tal?
Yeah. I'm still learning her name.
Tal.
Tal.
Tal. Mm-hmm. The Instagram for it is Body Love by TAL, so all one word. And looks like she has some homemade skincare products, homemade with love from Colorado. Yay, whoop whoop.
I think I may have heard of her, so shout out to you, girl.
Yes, it's organic, cruelty-free, vegan, and all natural. So find her Instagram, Body Love by Tal, TAL, and check out her products and tell her we sent you.
Yes, tell her we sent you.
Yes,
maybe she's so promo. Just throwing that out there, shameless plug.
And she's cute, so go her. So yeah, that is it on that. Do you have any final thoughts?
Although adulting is trash, y'all, we're gonna get through it.
Yes,
by the hair of our chinny chin chins.
You know what? We'll make it through together. We got to support each other in this. Exactly. Okay.
Speaking of support, you can always go to melaninvoices.com, leave us a review. You can also go to the Apple Podcast app and leave us a review. It's literally like scroll down to the very bottom while you listen to our podcast on Apple Podcasts and leave a review. That way, it just says review. Click on it. You can go to SoundCloud, leave a comment, and you may be featured on our page because we recently had a review by someone on Twitter, and he was super sweet. Left us a review a couple weeks ago for the podcast episode that we did with Unicorns Are Real. That podcast episode is called, I think it's just called the Unicorns Are Real Podcast Collab. Honestly, we don't have any cool, fresh name for it, but he listened to us, and his Twitter handle is DeAndre F. Morris, and he wrote to us. He said, Melanin Voices, because our Twitter is Melanin_Voices, by the way. He said, honestly, I enjoy the collab between you two and Detroit Unicorns, which is theirs. He said, I admire when black and brown people, especially women, can come together to have respectful conversation and embrace each other's company. Shout out to E-Rod and Miss Dobbins on the ones and twos. So I truly appreciated him leaving that comment because I love when you all give us good feedback on our episodes or just in general on our podcast. So truly appreciate that.
Why are black people called black people and not brown people? Do you know?
You said what?
Why are black people called black and not brown?
I think because we come to all shades of black. I don't know. All shades of black.
Wait. Okay, because there's probably charcoal black. There's probably
literally
matte black. Yeah, you're right. There are different shades of black.
There is.
But
because you can be albino and still be black.
But I've never seen a black, like an actual black person, like a person that is the color black.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I don't have any final thoughts other than let's get through this together, y'all. We got to stick together. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. We are out of here. Bye.
Show us some love. All right. Bye.